This is what it's like to be in my life as a camera. Don't put that on the pod. I mean, I got a good amount of shit for like $250. That store thing is the best thing I've ever done. Bro, here, can you get me right here? This is me. The thing about Jerry though is he owns all of his shit. So Jerry, you can get him sometimes, but it's really hard to make fun of Jerry because he'll just be like, yeah, I'm dumb. And he'll be roast your entire life in public school for being a fat kid. Literally nothing affects me. I actually am impervious to in fact, it's just a part of who I am. It's all water off a duck's back. That's that.
Yeah, she got leader of the year.
Yeah, she got leader of the year last year, and I think, yeah, we went from like 5 to 8 agents to like we're about to get like 25 people once all the guys get dual license. So that's gonna be a game changer. So
I take my test March 19th for Idaho.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's good. I think she's doing really good. We're actually gonna go look at an office on Monday for a co-working space out there. You know, so that should be really good. Yeah, I'm excited for everything. And it's been nice. I think Tyson's grown a lot too. I mean, in a year, he's gotten like 170 doors in like 12 months.
Yeah, that's wild.
And then, you know, we went from like 25 agents to like, if you count our dual licensees and all that, like 72 people in a year. So, and all across the country. So.
You got any more music coming up?
Yep, I got this month. I'm gonna finish up the mixing and mastering of my album, do a few music videos, release some songs. Should be good. Still waiting for you to make me a logo. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Then my goal, I mean, really, I just want a Cybertruck, dude. That's what I want to do.
Is that the 2-year goal, the 3-year goal?
It's like probably like a 12 to 24 month goal. Yeah. Hopefully 18 months max. Dude, yeah. I mean, it's not bad. Because the reason that I pushed away from it for so long is because obviously it's expensive, but I usually like lease cars and then I buy them afterwards. And Tesla would always make you turn in your lease no matter what, but now they have a lease to buy program. I saw it on their site, and for like 20 grand down, the Cybertruck's only like $550 a month, which like, it's not that bad.
That's not bad.
That's for like a $110,000 car.
A lot of people will go spend that on like a $80,000 car or $60,000
Yeah,
car.
or like a
Just
boat or
shit
something. Yeah, I'm just like, I don't need any of that shit. I just want the Cybertruck.
So many people buy boats, dude. It's crazy. I love boats, but like I don't know if I could own a boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Frustrated.
The only thing I'd have to figure out is where to park it, and
Yeah, dude, business has been nuts,
You've
bro.
been killing it this year.
Yeah,
like,
best-
you've had a crazy year this year.
Best year ever so far. It's only March, but closed 1 in January, 7 in February, 2 in March, so we're at 10 already, and then 1 in April. Just got under contract a couple days ago, so 11 for the year. So I'm trying to make 400 grand this year. I think that's doable. Building my team, that's been fun. I've been investing in agents.
Where do you think you've grown the most as far as building teams go?
Bro, I'm a freaking, not that it matters, but I'm a Pisces, bro. I'm a water guy, so I'm like chill, don't want to offend anyone, want there to be harmony and peace. But a leader sometimes has to say things that are uncomfortable that help people grow. So it's uncomfortable for 2 to 5 minutes, but then for 2 to 5 years, they're better because you had the hard conversation. So I'm thankful to Zach for having those hard conversations with me. But he has no problem being mean. So Zach always says, you gotta be mean, Nick. Hey, that situation came up. They need a professional. They need an expert's opinion. You gotta be mean, Nick. You can't just, because it's like, if you're the expert and you actually have a solution, but you don't bring it up, you're letting them down. You have the way out and you're not bringing it up. That's not only the fear, but it's selfishness.
Yeah, you're hurting them in the long run too,
Yeah.
by not having that hard dog.
So then it's just confidence, like, okay, I do have a pure heart. It's okay if someone doesn't like what I say, but I have to get off my chest to say it, because if something bad happens and I could have fixed it, that's on me as a leader. So that's been a big growing area, just giving myself permission to speak the truth and offend people if that's the case. But Zach offends me every day, but I love it. I get better, I get stronger, and I invite it, I give him permission to do it. So then it's just finding the right people who are like, please tell me the truth. And then the wrong people will weed themselves out over time. I'm not here for truth. I'm here for you to smooth my ego. And over time, you just realize that's not the people I want to be around. So they kind of weed themselves out. So it's like it's a tough balance, but that's also helped my personal business too. Like clients starting to stray away. I'm like, nope, this is the right way to do it. That's going to hurt you. Let's come back. So that's been helping me too. But yeah, man, it's been an awesome year so far.
Out to the duplex. Got to get the
whatever it's called, the thing that makes the smells go away. I don't know what it's called, but we're getting that. He has no license plate, but it's at his house, and he said that he can't put his license plate on because he doesn't have a screwdriver.
Of course he doesn't.
He's,
God,
literally
that's so
he's literally the worst. Yep, got a new agent. Talked to another new agent today. Yeah, everything's going good. I think we had like probably 4 to 7 deals closed today. Yeah, everything's moving along. I have 2 vacancies in my rentals, so we got to get those up. I think we just got my other rental filled, so I think these other places will be rented pretty quick. So I bet in a month, probably have like 100% occupancy in my rentals, which will be really nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then kids stuff this weekend.
Nice. What kind of kid stuff you got going on?
I don't know, like I try like the Friday through Sunday just to be really present. Sometimes I gotta work Saturdays, obviously. I think tomorrow I gotta help Mia with a listing appointment.
Nice. How's she doing? She's like the only new agent I haven't actually talked with.
I think she's doing pretty good. I mean, she already has a listing appointment.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Excited for burn off?
Very excited for core next month. It's always cool to put something like that together. I mean, we've been doing it now for like 5 years, so I've gotten pretty good at, you know, putting these trips together. And I think we got like 21, 22 people going to Arizona next month. And burn off is kind of like a Tony Robbins guy. He just does it in his own way. So it'll be really fun to do that and see, you know, like how people grow from it. I think we have a lot of our new guys and then our new guys from last year. So people who haven't really been like exposed to that kind of stuff. So I think you're going to see like tremendous growth in Dream Team, because when someone gets exposed to something like that, I mean, cool, we do a lot of like mindset stuff or different kind of mindset stuff on the team, but I think it's a different when you like go pay for education in it. So I think that's going to really positively impact like not only our agents' lives, but our production in the next 6 to 12 months and then going forward. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's really helped a lot of our members who went last time, like more, and that was like more of the OGs. So yeah, I think it'll be good. No, I mean, for me, it was like, I guess I've spent so much money the last few years trying to like perfect everything and build everything out. And so my goal, honestly, this year was just to keep it simple and not spend a bunch of money and just work on profitability and trimming fat and getting stuff that we just don't need away. And yeah, that's what it's been so far, and just expanding. So it's been really good. You know, it's been really good once you get like the, you know, the website and everything that I had to spend last year. Now it's like, okay, it's like, well, the nice thing, the bad thing about spending money is it's always stressful, but the nice thing about spending a lot of money at once to get it all done is I don't ever have to do it again. So now I just don't even need to do anything besides just like, you know, make training programs and resources better for agents, like stuff like that with our leaders that doesn't cost money. Like, it's just time and mental and our emotional energy, which I'm always fine with spending, and I know the team is too. So it's like, yeah, so that's been way better doing that kind of stuff this year rather than just spending money at shit because we need it, because we now have to pretty much, you know, step our game up or whatever. So that's been nice, and to get all that out of the way. And even with, you know, and then me doing that last year, I've gotten really good at like spending money and building things out in a way that I can keep it as cost effective as possible, because I've learned what I need to spend money on, what I don't need to spend money on. So even like with Florida, it's like, you know, or Tri-Cities or even Seattle, it's just like the way that we're like, you know, building it out. It's just super easy.
Well, you already got the system in place. Now it's just plug and play.
Yep, so you're just trimming a lot of fat.
Nice. And times and headache too.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. Watching what Dream Team's done just in the past few years from afar has been crazy, and that actually be a part of it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's really cool. It's like we just have like a good things grow, dude. And you know, I think I'm just trying to I don't know, man. It's changed so much from going from like top producer guy to like CEO guy. I don't know. I never really planned on doing this, but it just got like so big in a way that it just like, you know, not out of control in the sense of like no one knows what they're doing and it's bad. It's just like out of control in the way of like it's gotten bigger than I ever imagined it. So it's like I can't, you know, and yeah, it's just like, okay, I buy rentals and I do flips and I learn these other things. Well, the goal shouldn't be to sell 70 houses a year, you know, so it should be do less, work with more people that you like, help the team out, you know, stuff like that. Empower other people like Christina or Alexis or Drew to like, you know, or Jose to do other areas and like that stuff. So, yeah.
Nice. How's the flips been going? Do you have like a flip goal or anything there? A number of units you want to get?
I think wholesalers just want, you know, way too much right now for their stuff. So I've only flipped like 2 houses probably the last, I don't know, 8-9 months. When, you know, before I was doing probably like 7 to 10 a year. So yeah, I mean, but I don't like I'm not hurting for money. I'm not like buying a bunch of houses right now and have the need for like a ton of cash. So yeah, I think right now it's just sustaining like what I have, and then, you know, like Hunter and I found a really good deal online and we took it, you know, and that's probably, you know, like what I'll start doing is just taking it's, you know, I'm not like searching for deals, but I'm not like hurting for deals but I'm not going to say no to a deal. So like,
yeah. Good deal comes along.
Yep.
You'll throw in an offer, but it's not going to be the end of the world if you don't get it. That's sick. Yeah, your guys' Dick Road turned out really good.
Yeah, it did.
How many doors are you at now?
I am at 18 doors, and nice. Yeah, so I think now I've done 18 doors in like 3 years, so I think now I just kind of want to move at like a slower pace. You know, I mean, if I could finish, I mean, 3 years ago, if you would ever said I would have 18, 20 doors, I would have said that you're on crack. So now that I do have it, it's now just like, hey, you know, I can keep doing this for another 30 years. So, I mean, even if I added like another 15 doors, which is like not even a door a year, that's like I add a door for half the time I have left till I'm 60. I'll have like 30 plus doors, so that's plenty for me for retirement. That's plenty for my kids. Yeah, I mean, once rates hit like 5%, I'll obviously refi all my shit. Once all my shit's refied, honest to God, once all my stuff's refied, I just have to kind of like sit on it, you know, and then I can refi a lot of that equity in 20, 30 years and pretty much retire and then hand a bunch of stuff off to my kids. And the nice thing about all my portfolio is, you know, it's all been flipped. So, you know, outside of a, you know, like a, you know, but then again, it's like, by the time I need to do like any roof, it'll be like 10 or 15 years. So I can always just cash out and do the roof, you know? So,
yeah.
Or, you know, in 10 or 15 years, I might not have enough cash to do a roof. So it's like, everything is like pretty self-sustained right now. So it's just, you know, a matter of just sitting and giving it time.
What would you say to someone like a Caleb or like an Evan, kind of in that first 2 years? They're having some success in real estate, not a crazy amount, but you know, they're clearing 40 to 60K a year in real estate for their first 18 months or so in it. They are experimenting with like, should I not, like not really sure if they should start buying a property or if they should just focus in on real estate, like if you were in their shoes, or they came to you and they're like, this is what I'm doing, what should I do next, kind of thing. What do you think you tell that kid in person?
I think that you just got to get really good at retail, and I'm only speaking from experience because that's how I got started. Once you get good at retail and you start making, you know, like 6 figures a year and, you know, getting that done and you have a good savings, like the world is your oyster at that point, you know? So I would say get really good at your CRM stuff, get really good at lead gen, really show your sphere of influence, like you're the person that they should call and trust. And yeah, and then from there, you have money, and then you have money, you can afford to make a mistake. You can afford to flip a house, fuck up, and have to keep a rental and spend 20 grand, but you have a house or whatever, you know? And I would also, young, not married, no kids, I would be buying a house every 12 months, and I'd probably do a duplex a year.
Hell
So, yeah.
Good one.
Okay.
So say you got an agent, they're at, let's just say EXP or KW or one of those brokerages, they're doing a decent amount of deals. You know, they're already pulling in 80 to 100K, but they're on like a 60-40 split.
Yeah.
But they're afraid, they don't know if they can do it on their own. They don't know if they can start their own team, but they're like, they got 50K in the bank. They don't really have much for investments, but they got their home, you know, they got a decent nest egg, and they're just on that fence of like, can I do it myself? What would you tell that person? How do you think they should go about moving forward?
Well, I would try to save up a little bit more money, because depending on how you want to build it, you have to, you know, have a lot of room for mistakes. And then, you know, if you're going to build it, make sure to build it with a lot of collaboration, because, you know, obviously a lot of like big overhead teams or big overhead brokerages are going out of business. So make sure to build it with a lot of collaboration, and then make sure that you have a vision and like look at the market and see what people are providing, and then say like, what do I want to do that's similar, or like what I did, what do I want to do that's like different? And so in whatever you're doing, you got to make sure to really believe in it. And then not only that, but you have to be willing to change it, because like Dream Team isn't going to look the same in 2 to 3 years as it will today, you know. And sure, like core elements will still be the same, but it's like real estate's never the same, you know. So it's like, how can we build something, you know, that's going to like not ever change? And so I think that, you know, a lot of businesses in general, not just in the real estate space, they never want to change because people are scared to change. Well, like, I don't like change either, but it's also something that you have to like embrace, and it's just a part of life. So I think that a lot of even our agents are like open to change, or like open to, you know, like things being different, you know, long as it is sure good for the greater whole, or maybe it's indifferent and doesn't affect anyone, then it doesn't matter. And I think that's just very important. And yeah, I think that just keep evolving with real estate, and see what you want to do that people are also doing in the market, or, you know, create something completely different. Either way is fine, it doesn't matter. And even if you want to like copy people or whatever, like who cares? Like, there's nothing new under the sun. Like, if you want to, you know, not reinvent the wheel but do your own thing, then that's fine too. Like you have your own thing that you're going to offer the world regardless. So dare to believe in yourself enough to just go try new stuff. Like, that would be it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Damn, dude, it's like crazy how much oxygen that thing sucked out here. Here is my 600 square foot shanty duplex. So yeah, this whole place was like this is a duplex that my I guess my stepdad's dad owned, and he was kind of a slumlord a little bit. So yeah, we just fixed it. The place kind of shakes a little bit, but you know, it's nice. It's a nice little just clean unit. Just had to move out. Guy was actually a really good tenant. But yeah, we just put the ozone machine in here because it kind of smelled like dog pee, but it smells a lot better in here now. But yeah, just had one of my buddies come in and do some cleaning. I like this one a little bit more than the other one because this one has this like little storage unit back here.
You know, open the back door, let some air flow down the way.
Yeah, probably. It's a good idea. Whew. That ozone machine, man, that thing's no joke. I'm like dizzy being in here.
I know, I'm like, hey,
No. Done with the place. This is what it looks like. Pretty nice, chill. I think we already have like 2 applications on it. Yeah. bring it down to 60 in here. It doesn't need to be that hot. Yeah, pretty good. Good
The
sized
old
bedrooms.
kitchen.
Yeah. Got storage here.
This used to be the kitchen.
Yep. I need to get
Now it's a bedroom.
I need to get another washer and dryer.
It's another bedroom.
Yeah, and backyard's getting cleaned up right now. Looks like that thing fell off, but that's easy fix.
Yeah, this bathroom looks a lot better than when I was here last time too.
Oh yeah, way better. Speaking of bathroom, I'm gonna take a peek.
Oh, dude, I've been working on this thing for 48 hours.
Yeah, it sounds like an Amira client.
Okay, Mira, it works.
Amira
Okay.
abuses me. Are you getting this on camera?
Oh
So
yeah.
here's what we're gonna do.
Amira, you're getting we are hearing all the insults that you're telling me, and Casey is actually recording it, and you're on camera right now.
When's the university gonna be done?
Well, we
Probably like 2 months.
We remodeled 2 units. Those are already done. So we're in the middle of remodeling 2 more, and we're like halfway through. So I would say in the next 30 to 60 days.
I
Yep,
got the before videos on my computer.
pretty rough.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm just
rough.
waiting for the after videos so I can go back.
Yeah.
I think I bet it'll be done in 2 months. I wouldn't even be surprised if it was done a little sooner than that.
Mm-hmm. About 45 days. Like the prelim plumbing is already done. Showers in, upgraded plumbing in the kitchen and bathroom. So all that's done. Now we just
so far we're on pretty good budget track.
yeah,
staying right
budget's
on.
good. It's just like the last unit we did, but all new windows, sliders, everything like that. Sheetrocker's going in, already mudded, taped, new sheetrock.
Yeah.
Just paint's next.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll go over budget on paint because we got to get like kills and and orange peel.
Which is weird. The upper unit was a smoker unit, and it originally smelled worse than the lower unit, which was just like
Yeah.
same gal lived there for 30 years, so it just had and there's cats and stuff like that. And then we haven't even sprayed at all, like no paint. And the upstairs unit,
Smoke went away.
smoke went away. It already smells better than the lower unit,
Yeah.
which is weird.
It's really weird. I'll probably honestly have the guys just get stuff for both at this point because it was like the other one was so stinky. I just don't want it to come back when everything's done. So yeah.
Water-based kills.
So it probably will
And just spray it.
will go over a little bit on paint just because it's at this point it's like no brainer just to get.
Did we kill Stick Road?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
Which that smelled same thing, musty, smoky,
Yeah.
cats. Just
Yeah.
it's just good to do that, you know. It just because you don't want to drop so much money in a unit and then someone walks in there and it just smells bad. Like no one's gonna stay on that.
Yeah. And then yeah, I think it'll be done probably in like 2 months max, which would be what, March, May, end of May. Yeah.
I would say so.
So,
45 days.
so he'll probably be all cashed out in like July or August.
You know, we had some good inflation numbers earlier this week. It's down, you know, comparatively month over month and year over year, which is really good. So I think we'll start seeing rates kind of trickle down over the next couple weeks, a couple months. Usually it takes, you know, these type of things take a while for the markets to really come into effect, and you'll actually start seeing it in the interest rates. It's not always immediate. Sometimes it does take a little bit longer. It's kind of like moving a cruise ship, you know, kind of the markets. But stocks have been tanked pretty hard the last month. I think it's down 8-10% just overall, like the Dow. And so what you'll see is if stocks continue to go down, then people will look at pushing money elsewhere into safer investments, which is more cash, money markets, treasury bonds, stuff like that. And so as money moves from stocks into bonds will improve, which means that interest rates will improve because they'll go down. So I think we'll start seeing that too. We'll see what this year shakes out, but if the economy does get worse, like we start seeing recessionary indicators and job reports start coming back bad and inflation keeps going down, I definitely think we'll start seeing rates come down further as well. So it's just like so many things affect the economy, and usually it's an inverse reaction where it's like if the economy's not doing super great, rates usually improve. So it's kind of a catch-22 where, you know, some people can hurt, but then also there's some relief in interest rates, which will help the housing market. Good, just got a baby on the way. So, yeah.
Talking about that.
Fun. But yeah, we're excited. So we're,
Name ideas yet?
we do, but we don't know if it's a boy or girl. That's next weekend. We do the baby reveal, so.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
It's gonna be a girl.
What's not gonna be wrong?
I think it's gonna be a boy, but
You guys gonna play bet on it?
we could.
I mean, Hunter just wants it to be a boy.
I think you wanted your first one to be a boy, didn't you? Or did you not care?
I did, and that's why I know he's gonna have a girl. I was like, oh, I need a boy, I need a boy, I need a boy. And God gave me a girl, so I feel like you're gonna get the same shit.
Maybe. Dude, after this like little girl came in the office and was selling us cookies yesterday, I was like, damn, she was so cute and she had the funniest laugh. And I was like, you know what? I'd love a girl.
Oh, dude, having a daughter's the best. I could literally kick my son. Like a football. Not
You
really.
would never place a finger on your daughter.
No. Like, my son, I love him too, but he's just obnoxious. For my daughter, she can do no wrong.
True.
It's just different. It's just different.
That's funny. Been adding some new LOs to the team. Yeah, we've had like, man, probably 4 or 5 new LOs in the last couple months. So team's growing a lot. We're expanding pretty good into Idaho, which is really, really good. We got a guy in Tri-Cities, Dan, he's killing it. And then, you know, looking at going into some other markets as well. So we're expanding, which is going really good. Team's growing a lot. I think between all our just like my team's locations, I think we're already at like 16 people, and then got 1 or 2 more coming on in the next month or 2. So we'll be at 18, I think, which is freaking killer, which is, pretty cool. Not as big as Dream Team, but we're trying to get there.
I mean, trying to get like 60 loan officers would be a lot.
That's a big, you'd have to go into like bigger markets and stuff for sure, or like different markets.
Yeah, like 7 different
It'd be a little bit oversaturated in one area, at least for loan officers, but
That's like 60 loan officers would be enough to do every loan.
pretty much. What about Zaddy?
Oh, just, chill Friday.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing